Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Polarity, the third studio record by the American tech dev band Decrepit Birth. Today we're celebrating the 13th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've already talked about it in my reviews of Diminishing Between Worlds and Axis Mundi. Long story short, I found this band on 6th June 2012. It didn't grab me back then, so I've listened to it again 2 weeks later and it finally clicked, especially the second release, Diminishing Between Worlds. To this day I consider it the best album of all time, not just in metal but in music. When it comes to the lineup on this record, we have the founding members Bill Robinson on the vocals and Matt Sotelo on the guitars. Then we've got a new guy, Joel on the bass, Casey Howard on the drums. He also played on the previous album. As usual, Ty Oliver provides some guitar solos on Solar Impulse. On the previous record he played that final solo on The Enigmatic Form. We also have Dan providing some guitar solos for the tracks The Quickening of Time, Symbiosis and Polarity. And Lee Smith played drums on 2 songs, Sea of Memories and Darkness Embrace. A fun fact, both of these songs are instrumentals, without any vocals. The production on the record was done by Zach Oren and Matt Sotelo, and it's tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping. I love its atmosphere and how the guitars and drums are mixed. Message is esoteric, the songs are mostly about cosmos, some philosophies, some ancient stuff. Structure of the tracks is mostly technical, which means almost every song here has at least 10 different segments. Most of them do not repeat, some of them do. Almost every song on this record except the final one has a guitar solo. And we also have Metatron with its progressive structure, which means nothing ever repeats, it's just one big journey that never stops. Music on this record could be described as a mix between technical death metal and progressive death metal. The album starts with the song A Departure of the Sun Ignite the Tesla Coil, and the first thing you're going to notice here is the guitar work. I think that it's phenomenal. I feel that Matt Sotelo took his biggest inspirations, which are Chuck Schuldiner of the band Death and the band Suffocation, and decided to refine their style, because this entire record sounds like what if Chuck Schuldiner lived and decided to make more music. This is beautiful. I love every guitar solo on this record, every guitar riff. It's filled with emotions, a very mystical atmosphere so to speak, and it's very memorable and it stays in your head, like every guitar riff, every melody. I feel that he's currently the best guitar player on earth. Overall, when it comes to the guitar work on this record, there is nothing for me to criticize, it's all magnificent. Next is the bass work. It's audible and it mostly follows the guitars. Sometimes the bassist is playing his own lines, which is very cool. Next is the drumming by Casey Howard. That dude is amazing. His blast beats, his double bass work is just straight up legendary. His playing is so precise and intense, I just love it. Finally we have the vocals by Bill Robinson, and as I stated in my review of Diminishing Between Worlds, I truly enjoy his growling. It sounds great, but to me the music of Decrepit Birth should be instrumental, because I want to hear every guitar riff clearly, I want to feel everything. People should be given the choice to listen to this version or without vocals. I am still waiting for the instrumental versions. I will probably never hear them. Anyways, we also have some keyboard and symphonic elements on this record. They are done by the guitarist Matt, and I truly enjoy them. They enrich the overall sound of the album. This song, Ignite the Tesla Coil, is a masterpiece. I love it from beginning to the end. The intro, which is acoustic, is quite beautiful. I like when it comes around for the second time and then we get those very beautiful guitar riffs. The entire song just expands, the drumming, the everything, it just slaps all the way. I love the guitar riffs on this song. They remind me of the Symbolic album from Death, as well as the guitar solos are just so fun and memorable. There is nothing to hate here. I've heard this song thousands of times and I will hear it 10,000 more. 11 out of 10, Metatron is also one of the highlights of this record. I love the guitar riffs here, the guitar solo, the overall atmosphere of this song. Everyone is playing at their best and you can truly feel that. My favorite part of this one would be that melody. I hope you know what I'm talking about. It's so fun to listen to. 11 out of 10. The Resonance is a special song because it has a music video. I love its vibe. It's dark but magical at the same time. The guitar riffs are just so juicy. I love that final guitar solo and the riffs behind it, you know, those very dark ones that remind me of Suffocation. 11 out of 10. Polarity, the title track, is also one of my favorites here. I love its atmosphere, the solos, which are just fantastic. I think my favorite guitar riff is around the 2nd minute and 40-second of the song, so go check it out. That melody sounds just so nostalgic to me for some reason. 11 out of 10. Solar Impulse is another legendary song. I love the build up at the beginning to the verse. The drumming here is phenomenal. Also the lead guitar work here is impeccable, and that guest solo at the end just straight up kills. It's like the sun is burning you alive. That's how I feel when I hear it. It's a perfect summer song and I love it with all of my heart. 12 out of 10. Mirroring Dimensions. This song especially reminds me Death Symbolic for some reason. I truly enjoy the guitar riffs, the solos, just so fun to listen to. I know that I am repeating myself, but I have nothing to criticize. It's just so fucking good. Go listen to this song. It sounds like something that should be in some video game like American McGee's Alice. 11 out of 10. A Brief Odyssey in Time is just 1 minute long and it's my least favorite song on this record. It's still a masterpiece, it doesn't have any flaws. I guess the only flaw is the fact that it's so short. I wish it was longer. I like the keyboard effects here, they're truly fun, especially at the end where there are no guitars, there's just blasting and the keyboard effects. I'm like, wow, cool song, but too short for me. 10 out of 10. The Quickening of Time has that the Sound of Perseverance vibe to it. I love the intro, and then the lead guitar work comes up. It's a straight up legendary song. I love every second of it, especially the middle part and the outro. 11 out of 10. Sea of Memories is my second favorite song from this band. It's instrumental and it sounds so nostalgic and it's like something from your dreams. Like I feel that I would hear these sounds when I was sleeping. This one should be listened by everyone. I actually turned many of my non-metal friends into fans of metal music because of this song. I would send them tracks from Decrepit Birth that don't have vocals, and they've especially enjoyed this one, and it's quite understandable why. This song is a masterpiece no matter what music genre you're into. I love the guitar melodies, the guitar solos, the changes. Love every single riff here. 12 out of 10. Symbiosis is my third favorite song from this band. It's full of energy, it's intense, it never lets go, it's relentless. I love the guitar solos here, the melodies, the drumming. This one will never leave my head. I will always hear it in my dreams, in my sleep, in my mind. It's just so beautiful from beginning to the end. I wish this song was longer, so I could enjoy it more. 12 out of 10. And the final track, Darkness Embrace. It's a fitting end to this album. I love that it's very nostalgic and just calm. This is a death metal album, but this one sounds different, like it eases you in so you can fall into sleep. It's a beautiful piece, I love every second of it. The ending, you know, the outro, just has synths in it, is also fun. 10 out of 10. There's also a bonus track on the Digipack version, which I own, so go to my Instagram, I will share that CD today. And it's a cover of Death's See Through Dreams. It's a beautiful cover, I have nothing else to add, it's 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is ideal. Replayability, yeah, it's a timeless record. It's the second best album of all time to me. It's not as good as Diminishing Between Words. That one will be forever special in my heart, but it's a close one. Like, this is a companion piece to that one. I am pretty sure some of these songs were already written in 2007 before Diminishing came out, and that's why they are so similar. The reason why I consider this album and Diminishing timeless is because no matter how much you listen to those songs, they're always fun and you always feel like you found out something new about them. My message to you is quite simple. Listen to this record and Diminishing if you love music. Celebrate your anniversary by spinning this record today. It truly deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram in the description, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!